Dear learners, now after looking at end-to-end S&OP process in previous sessions, let us move to a very important and advanced topic in modern supply chain and business planning, which is Integrated Business Planning, commonly referred to as IBP. This is an important topic to understand, especially as businesses today operate in a highly complex, fast-changing, and competitive environment. Before we go deeper into IBP, let us first understand why companies even felt the need for something beyond traditional planning methods. Historically, organizations relied heavily on sales and operations planning, or S&OP, as the primary way to balance demand and supply. S&OP helped companies to decide how much to sell, how much to produce, and how much inventory to hold. This worked quite well when businesses were simpler, product portfolios were limited, markets were stable, and customer expectations were relatively predictable. In overall S&OP planning horizons are shorter and decision-making was largely operational in nature. However, as time passed, businesses began to change. Companies expanded across regions and countries, product portfolios grew rapidly, product life cycles became shorter, customer expectations increased in terms of availability, customization, and speed. At the same time, cost pressures increased, margins became tighter, and leadership teams started demanding better financial visibility and accountability from planning processes. This is where organizations started realizing that S&OP, although very powerful, was not sufficient on its own. This realization gave rise to integrated business planning. IBP did not replace S&OP overnight. Instead, it evolved as a natural maturity and extension of S&OP. So you can simply say IBP is more matured version of S&OP packed in a different box to sell. You can even think of IBP as S&OP plus strategy plus finance plus executive decision-making. While S&OP focuses mainly on balancing demand and supply, IBP focuses on aligning the entire business towards long-term goals. Now let us clearly and deeply understand what integrated business planning actually means. Integrated business planning is a cross-functional, end-to-end decision-making process that aligns demand, supply, inventory, financials, and business strategy into one single integrated plan, but for a long-term horizon. This is extremely important to understand. IBP does not look at demand in isolation. It does not look at supply in isolation, and it does not look at finance after decisions are already made. Instead, everything is evaluated together. So what truly differentiates IBP from S&OP is the depth of integration and the level of decision-making. S&OP mainly answers the question, can we meet demand with the available supply? While IBP goes further and asks, is this the best possible plan for revenue, profit, cash flow, and long-term strategy? Let us understand this with a simple laptop business example. Imagine a company that designs, manufactures, and sells laptops across multiple regions, such as North America, Europe, and Asia. The company sells entry-level laptops, mid-range business laptops, and high-end gaming laptops. In a traditional S&OP process, the sales team forecasts how many laptops they expect to sell. The supply chain team checks factory capacity and supplier availability. The inventory team looks at stock levels, and then the company tries to balance demand and supply for the next few months. This is helpful, but it does not answer bigger business questions. Now let us look at the same situation through an IBP lens. In IBP, the sales team still provides demand forecasts, but now these forecasts are linked to revenue targets. The supply chain team not only checks capacity, but also evaluates long-term sourcing strategies and network design. Finance evaluates margin impact, working capital, and cash flow. And leadership ensures that all these plans align with long-term strategy, such as entering new markets, focusing on premium products, or improving profitability. All decisions are reviewed together in one forum instead of being made in silos. This is the true power of IBP.